Politically motivated views or warped legal opinions when clear encroachment of laws is involved. Now to security matters. The recent invasion of communities in the Mushere Chiefdom of Bokos Council area of Plateau State has taken another dimension as the havoc is now extended to farm produce across selected villages. A breach that has prevented security operatives' timely intervention of distress calls, also disconnecting the Mushere Chiefdom from other communities, is undergoing construction following order by the state governor, Caleb Motfwang. Our senior reporter, Funam Joshua, was with a delegation to the affected area for on-the-spot assessment. He sent in the story.
The invasion of some selected communities and the destruction of lives and properties in Plateau State has continued, despite efforts by the state and federal government to nip in the bud the menace. Mushere Chiefdom of Bokos Council area has suffered a series of suspected bandits attacks in recent times, with lives and properties destroyed between ending July to date. We took a trip with the state government delegation to the affected communities. The attackers have deviated a means to cripple the local farmers as crops planted are cut down.
This is a 2-hectare maize farm here in Mushere community of Bokos local government. As you can see here, the invaders came to this community and cut down every farm produce here, subjecting the locals into further hardship.
But they cut down all the maize that were standing there. They used their cutlasses. Before we know it, they destroyed those places. Down there at the border of Mushere and Nasarawa State is a very big and large forest. So they are there now as we speak. So anytime they can come and attack us.
They are cutting, even if security agents can accompany us, we will go and show a lot of crop that has been destroyed and houses.
This bridge served as a link between Mushere Chiefdom and the several villages in the area, but in a bad shape. Abandoned for years, cutting over 7 communities access to town. The breach has been a major factor delaying security operatives' response to distress calls as the bandits take advantage of the time to have field day of their havoc. Governor Caleb Motfwang, on a visit to the area recently, gave an order for the bridge to be completed immediately, and work has commenced.
I want to thank His Excellency Barrister Caleb Motfwang for the prompt intervention when this incident started with us. Immediately, he come here to Mushere Nation and condole us. It was that day he saw this bridge. He said when he go back, action will take place. Thank you to His Excellency.
Community should have confidence in the government because His Excellency, once he made a statement, he is the one that followed it with action. And by the grace of God, the House is there to support him to ensure that we achieve this feat.
While the state government is commended for the intervention on the bridge and deployment of more security operatives in the area, a measure to tackle the incessant attack is what the locals are looking forward to. Funam Joshua, TVC News, Mushere.
Executive Chairman, Plateau State Youth Council, Panang Gongden, joins me from Jos for more on these latest attacks in Plateau State. Good to have you join us at this time. So tell us more about this latest twist to these attacks. What is the scale of the attack? When did they begin? And how exactly do these attackers operate? During the day or at night?
Well, thank you very much for having me this afternoon. Like we've always said, there is a deliberate siege on the communities of Plateau State, and we have seen the attackers taking dimensions upon dimensions. Some months back, we were battling with direct attack on lives and properties of people of Mushere Chiefdom in Bokos local government and some other communities surrounding Plateau State. And with the commencement of the rainy season and farming activities, we have seen a deliberate move again by the terrorists, the bandits, to ensure that they continually mount inhuman and unimaginable hardship on the people of Plateau State. You can see what we are having now, destruction of farmlands across Plateau State is not only in Mushere Chiefdom, it is across the entirety of Plateau State. There is a deliberate move to cripple the people. If you refuse to submit your land to these people, they are bent on ensuring that they access these lands by all means.
Mr.
Like
Gongden,
we've always said, yes, ma'am.
Yes, you know, I know you are driving towards that, and I would like you to really expatiate on that. What is the motive for these attacks, especially this latest dimension?
Land grabbing, directly land grabbing. When communities are ransacked, human beings are killed senselessly, and there is a resistance by the people residing in camps and going back to cultivate their farmlands, and you see destruction of the farmlands. It directly confirms to you that there is a deliberate attempt towards land grabbing on the plateau. And the people of Plateau State, like I said, and have been seen, will not give up. The resilience will continue. Destroying farmlands will not force the people to surrender their heritages on a platter of gold. Government, of course, from all levels have been doing all they could to ensure they arrest the situations. But we, the people of Plateau State, have come to a realization that it is beyond the actions and activities of even the Nigerian security. When someone is bent on dispossessing you of your possession, he will ensure he devises all means to ensure he drives home his goal. But then, of course, like we have always said, we appreciate all the security formations on the plateau for what they have always done, but we will insist and continue to call on them to ensure that they intensify more efforts. This thing is not beyond the security of Nigeria. Unless we directly show that we are willing to tackle security issues, the people will continue to see it as complacence on the part of the securities. Because of course, we know there are some challenges in terms of, yes, ma'am.
Yes, officials of the state government, you know, have now visited. The governor has been there. The Speaker of the State House of Assembly and others have been there. What is the level of confidence or assurance that you have in the promises they've made to keep that area safe?
Most of their actions, most of their words have been matched with action. Like we had the governor said, immediate construction of the bridge that has always deterred accessing those communities in times of security response. Work is currently ongoing. And one thing we appreciate the president and the governor is that we have seen swift intervention in times of calls. Recently, when we record some of these distress calls, but we are again assuring the assailants, we are again assuring people who are bent on ensuring that we will not have a community, that we will not give up on our communities. We will partner with government to ensure that this is actualized and stability is returned. This is not, the first time we're witnessing some of these things in Bokos. Riom local government has faced the same thing. There are large-scale farm destructions in Riom local government as we speak, large-scale farm destructions in Mangu local government, and this is even spreading beyond these two local governments. You go to Bassa local government, the story is the same. We will not continue to leverage on what government will do. The people of Plateau State are resisting this, and we will continue to resist. But of course, we'll welcome every action government is putting in place to ensure they address the situation as the matter arises.
Executive Chairman, Plateau State Youth Council, Panan Gongden, thank you very much for talking to us on TVC News at 1.
Thank you very much for having me. Good afternoon.